Hey y'all, what's good? Welcome back. It's your girl Chrissy, and I'm making this video because y'all, we have got to talk about that Naomi and Bianca SmackDown segment. That was pure cinema. So if you guys want to talk about it with me, I want y'all to like, I want you guys to comment. And if you guys like what you hear from this video, go ahead and hit the subscribe button because this is just going to be like a conversation. We're going to talk about it. So let's start off with, first off, how Bianca came to the ring. She was dressed like it was a funeral. I mean, okay, sis was not doing her normal skipping to the ring, twirling the hair. You can tell she really has something on her mind. So that was the difference of seeing Bianca just kind of be serious in the moment. She called out Naomi to basically come clean about what happened. Naomi kind of went around the bush for a little bit, but then she kind of copped to it. I like the build up to the reveal. And I like the fact that Bianca had emotion. Naomi had emotion. I like that, given that these girls are really friends. And I've said before on my podcast before that Bianca and Naomi, you can tell that those girls, they are really friends. Like, you can really tell that they have a genuine relationship with each other. So when you're like besties with someone off camera, like Triple H, Shawn Michaels, how everybody knew that they were besties, they had the best views from each other because you want to be the best for the person that's, you know, standing in front of you. I think Naomi was really good with her emotion, you know, and kind of you can relate to Naomi. You know, she had her stint in TNA, and I do believe she went to TNA so that door can always be open for her to come back to WWE. So I think she was smart with doing that. But when Naomi first came back, she really had to find her footing. And that was really good how Naomi kind of drew back to that. Like, you know, hey, I had to figure it out. You know, Jade comes, and I'm so sorry, you guys. It's like my hair is big right now, so it's like in the way. It was really cool how Naomi drew from a possible real emotion if she really did feel that way. But you can kind of sympathize with what she's going through because who wouldn't really feel like that? Jade, to me, like I said in my previous video, she's a mediocre talent in comparison to the other girls there. She does have the look, but other than that, it's very easy to look at Jade and feel like she jumped the line, right? It's very easy to think that about her. And having Naomi actually say that out loud and just cop to it, like, I did what I did because Jade basically partnered up with one of the hottest women in the women's division. But we all know that Hunter, of course, put Jade and Bianca together. But for story purposes, yeah, Naomi was losing. She getting her ass beat by Tiffany and Nia. She couldn't catch a break. She couldn't get the title. While in the meantime, Jade and Bianca are going on winning streaks. They got the tag team titles. They are just really doing their thing. So for Naomi to kind of look at Bianca and say, hey, that should have been us. You know, that should have been me with you all along. But no, here come little Miss Jade tagging on to your coattails. And I'm just here left like, okay, I got to figure it out for myself. So I think Naomi did a really good job at basically saying, hey, I did it. And guess what? I will do it again. If I had to redo it, I would do it the same way again. Now, what was interesting about this interaction is the terminology that Naomi was using. Now, I told you guys, I'm new to YouTube. However, I predicted that John Cena was turning heel at the Elimination Chamber well before I decided to make my YouTube channel. And that's really one of the main reasons why I decided to just go ahead and make my channel, because I've pretty much been on the money with Hunter's booking. Just, you know, talking with people and just telling them what I think or what's going to happen. And Hunter's booking is so unpredictable. But if you pay attention to how he's writing or how they're writing the whole thing, there's little Easter eggs in there to kind of indicate where this is possibly going to be going. So when you go back and you listen to Naomi tell Bianca, I did this for you, you would have had to been living under a rock if you are not thinking this is Triple H and Stone Cold Steve Austin all over again. I mean, everybody knows that. But I feel like Hunter is going to have the swerve of the century. Seth has the title of the heist of the century. John Cena's heel turn was one for the books, but I do believe that Bianca is going to have the swerve of the century. I mean, wouldn't it be so great? Bianca goes to WrestleMania, right? Let's say Bianca is going to be doing night one, possibly, with Io and Rhea, right? Bianca wins, continues her undefeated streak. Naomi is on night two, possibly, with Jade. And let's just make it seem like Jade and Naomi, they're having a good match. Jade is looking like she's winning. And, oh, here comes Bianca coming out to cheer or see Naomi get her just due, when it's like, oops, maybe not. And Bianca just turns on Jade and beat the holy shit out of her. That would be perfect. And I really do think that's what's going to happen, honestly. Because when you go back to when the Triple H and Stone Cold thing was even happening, like I said, you guys, I've been watching wrestling since 1998. So I know a lot about anything pre-Attitude Era and then kind of up until now. Not really a golden era type of girl. Like I said, I really started watching wrestling in like 98. So when you go back to Triple H and Stone Cold, that whole thing, how Vince McMahon did that, Hunter was like preoccupied with a whole bunch of other stuff. Y'all remember he had that whole triangle thing going on with Kurt Angle and Stephanie. So Hunter was a face at this time. Nobody even thought he had anything to do with it because, like I said, Hunter was busy. At least that's how Vince wrote the story. We're going to make it look like he is doing X, Y, and Z when really he's doing this. And then when you go back and look at the writing, there were little Easter eggs in there telling you that Hunter is the one who did this. But people don't focus on the background. They focus on, you know, what's in front of you. So when it was revealed that Hunter was the mastermind, now he didn't hit Stone Cold with the car, but he orchestrated the whole damn thing. And when it was revealed, it was like people were like, damn, like, how did I miss that? And I really do believe they're doing the same exact thing with Bianca. I do think Naomi is the culprit, like she did the do, but I do think that Bianca is the mastermind behind this whole thing. And who knows what her motivations could be. You know, what if it has something to do with, you know, hey, I've been in a tag team picture with this girl, you know, I'm not getting title shots. Maybe her whole motivation is she just wanted to get back to the main event picture. She wanted to secure her WrestleMania spot by any means. You know, I really do think that could be her motivation. So with her and Naomi's interaction in the ring, I'm smiling the whole time because I'm like, man, Bianca is going to swerve the holy hell out of Jade. And I absolutely cannot wait for that to happen. I'm really ready to see Bianca's heel turn. Super ready. So, and then also too, you guys, I wanted to talk about the emotion-driven segment that they had. You know, you can cut that promo still without the emotion that they had. But I really do think they did that to show how much those two girls really care about each other. You know, you really don't have that kind of reaction for a girl you probably just cool with, or somebody you don't care if they're in your life. But how they wrote the segment, it really showed that Bianca was shocked that this happened, which I don't really think that she was, but I'm talking about how they're writing it, you know, and just really letting Naomi know, like, damn, like, you know, this really hurt me. And then Naomi's reaction is totally different from Bianca's, because hers is more like, how can you not be on my side? You know, how can you not support me? I'm your real friend here, you know. So I absolutely love that. I want you guys to tell me in the comments below if you think that Bianca is going to have the swerve of the century. Like I said, Seth has the heist of the century, but is Bianca going to get that swerve? Let me know in the comments below. I am going to be looking forward to the rest of this build up to WrestleMania. I want you guys to let me know how you feel about Jade, Bianca, Naomi's build up, all of that down below. Let's have a conversation about it. So I am out until Raw comes along. I want you guys to enjoy this video and hit that subscribe button. Bye.